it's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Falcons' sure-handed wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards.
The Falcons offense rested and ready coming off the open weekend. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. They'll find Taylor, that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Mariota now. They'll find his man, that's Taylor again. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Complete to Taylor on the slant. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. To throw Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Mariota. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Falcons at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Mariota's throwing to the hands of Pitts here. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
To throw again on second down. Mariota targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. To the air again, Mariota. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. From the red zone now, Mariota. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time.
Second down and goal. Mariota. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Throwing, Mariota. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Mariota to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Throwing again on second down. Mariota.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 3rd and short yardage. Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Mariota. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. The Falcons offense set to go. A first down throw for Mariota. He finds Taylor, complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Mariota on first down. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Mariota. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Here's Mariota. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. First down, Mariota. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mariota's throw caught here by Taylor. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Again, it's Mariota. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, he obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then it curls back inside.
Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain.
Atlanta regains possession of the football. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Nicole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to...
So out come the Falcons now. Now Mariota. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. To throw is Mariota. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! John Fitzpatrick, 34 yards. And the Falcons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mariota. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that
touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. To throw again on second down, Mariota. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Mariota now. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To the air again, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Frank Darby, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean,
here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Mariota now to throw on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Throwing, Mariota. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
19 yards there on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Falcons are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. To throw, Mariota. Complete to Taylor on the slant. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Mariota to throw it. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing again on second down. Mariota. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring it. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Atlanta, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.